Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's been a while, but we have another video. Since it's in the spirit, it's February. Today we're looking at some most savage, toxic tips to get anyone. This is a TikTok compilation, so we're gonna get some advice. Valentine's Day is right around the corner, so here's some advice. So it's not too late. If you're looking for somebody, you can use some of these tips to maybe reel them in. Without further ado, let's get straight into it.
If you've already started talking to someone and you're not super serious about them, do this one thing. Keep talking to them at the same capacity that you have been, just change the time. For instance, week one, you're talking to them pretty regularly
What?
and it starts at 10 a.m. Next week, you're going to push that time back to 12:30. Then in week three, you push it back to 1 p.m. But in week four, we move it all the way up to 11 again. If you keep doing this,
This man wrote out a whole schedule. You wrote out a whole schedule. All right, switch up your times, guys. You hit her up at 7. Change that to 6 o'clock. 6:30. 6:35.
you can push the time back to maybe 10 p.m., 11 p.m., and then you guys can hook up and be a sneaky link. You can also change it to days. It works both ways.
Days.
Everybody throwing around the word toxic. Wait till you find out. I'm going to teach you some toxic tips. This is tip number 2.
Okay, bet.
And anyone can do this one. Also, I just thought I'd let y'all know that these tips are not a progression. Okay, so in this scenario, you and your significant other are done, or you and someone that you used to talk to are done. Say they're talking to someone new and they post them on social media somewhere. They tag them.
Sure.
What you're going to do is you're going to message that person and say this. Hey, I just thought I'd reach out because it looks like you're dating so-and-so. I just wanted to let you know that we linked up the other day, and I think you should go and talk to her about it. I don't want to be involved in any drama. Please don't message me after this. I just want you to know this. Even if it is a lie and your ex denies it, which they will, that thought is going to be lingering in the back.
That's evil. That's lying. I don't condone lying. I don't condone that at all. But I guess we did click on toxic tips, and this is what we're getting. Guys, this is not for me. I'm the wrong target audience. I'm the wrong target.
New person's head. I got you. I'm going to teach you some more toxic tips. This is tip number 3, and anyone can use this tip. Say you're talking to somebody on a dating app or Instagram, but you don't want them to talk to anybody else. This is what you do. You are going to keep talking to them.
We got visual aids.
You're also going to make a fake account, and they are going to interact with them as well. Moving forward from here, you can kind of do what you want. You can make yourself look like the better option compared to the fake account, or
these tips, we're 2 minutes into the video, right? These tips are way too obsessive. Making another account just so you can, that's too much, bro. Just at that point, if you don't trust them, don't be in a relationship.
Do this other thing. You can have the fake account set a date up with them, and then have the fake account stand them up.
That's after crazy. About 30 minutes. That's ridiculous, actually. That's ridiculous. This is too intricate. All to get a lady or a man in other cases for some other people. All this, it's not worth it to me, man. It's not worth it to me. And why is this tweaking?
I'm being stood up, that's when you text them.
Let's keep buffering.
The real you.
I'm so upset about that.
Busy, ask them if they want to go grab a bite to eat or come over. Your choice after that. Stay toxic, my friends.
Stay toxic.
I'm going to teach you some toxic tips. This one is for the ladies.
Ooh.
Tip number 4. So say you've been talking to somebody and they want you to meet their friends. When y'all go to link up with their friends, be normal, be yourself, but just do this one thing. Anytime any one of their friends make a joke, laugh. Like a lot. Even on the car ride home, you could be all like, oh wow, that dude was really funny. This will do 2 things for you. Number 1, your dude might be a little mad, but they will be reminded that other people can get your attention. And that's good because they'll step their game up. Number 2, you will have gained the acceptance of the homies, and that's beneficial to you in the long.
There's just so many things wrong with these videos. Like, if you already have them, you shouldn't still have to compete. In that case, then they're not yours, essentially. If that makes sense. But he's right. Like, if you with your mans and you start laughing at another dude's jokes, he gonna be mad.
Because
I
you'll
would be
have
feeling
someone to
salty.
side
No
with
cap.
you when he might be talking crazy about you to his friends. Stay toxic, my friends. I'm going to be teaching you some toxic tips, and it couldn't have come at a better time because next week is Valentine's Day. This is tip number 5. This tip works for if your relationship is undefined or if you guys are like on and off a lot. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to buy some flowers.
Wow.
After you've acquired the flowers,
I love the visual aids that he does. It's just great. He's a great artist as well. I could never do that.
Take your phone and proceed to post them on your story. It's important that you put like a caption with it as well, like say something kind of vague but sweet, like, oh, y'all know I had to do it for her, or just showing some appreciation.
I'm gonna do this.
When they see that, they're probably gonna be thinking one of two things, and the first one being, oh, he got me some flowers, how sweet. Or they're going to be thinking, who the fuck did he get flowers for, and why
Who are
am
those
I
for?
not getting any? When or if they confront you about it, you'll know where you stand with them. And the best part about it is you could say you got those flowers for your mom or your sister or some shit. Also, ladies can do this too, only you have to like post that you got flowers. Toxic love is a special kind of love. I'm going to teach you some toxic tips.
Getting flowers.
This is tip number 6. This tip is for if you have a date or a hangout planned and they decide to cancel last minute. When you get that text saying, can I get a rain check or can we reschedule or something like that, do this. First, you're going to be nice to them. You're going to be all like, oh, that's totally okay. We can reschedule. Just let me know next time you're available. For this to work, make sure that conversation is done. Like you guys have nothing else to say to each other, but you're like obviously still on good terms. Then you're going to wait maybe 5 or 10 minutes.
Oh, shoot.
And text them this. Hey, I just got some free time. Are you busy? They're going to realize that that text was obviously not meant for them. Then they're going to start thinking about who you were trying to hang out with, or they might even question you. And they're going to wonder how you got a backup plan so quickly.
Here the thing is with that one. One, I probably should have used that because that's a story for another time. But if you know, you know. You like clearly it's not an accident, right? We know it's not an accident. Like, how can you just play that off as an accident? Like the intention is obvious at that point. In my opinion, like, oh, what are the odds that you text the person that flaked on you, oh, let's hang out, and then you're like, oh, my bad, I was talking to my boy or whatever. Like, that's, like, it's clearly not. It's clearly you trying to make yourself seem cool. Maybe it works. I don't know. Does this stuff work? Does being toxic work? Because
future it might cause them not to flake on you. I'm just toxic, not. I'm gonna teach you some toxic tips. This is tip number 7. This is a good one. If you were on my live last night, you would have saw that the ladies want some tips too. So this is for you. So this one's good for if you're a side chick or a bitter ex that just wants to cause some trouble on Valentine's Day.
You're
so
horrible.
The first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna figure out where the main chick or the current girlfriend is working.
This is too much investigation
because you guys are like FBI detectives. Then you're gonna order some flowers and a card to be delivered to her work. The easiest way to explain it is with this example. So you're going to say that the flowers are from Jason,
of course, the visual
being
aids.
delivered to Crystal, but the card inside is going to have maybe your name or another girl's name if you can't really fight. So on the envelope, it looks like it's addressed to Crystal and meant for Crystal, but on the card inside, it says, Dear Lana, and then, love Jason or whatever. It'll look like he made a mistake, and that'll cause a problem when he gets home. Stay toxic, my friends. Valentine's Day.
Okay, so we're just learning to ruin relationships. We're learning to ruin relationships. I don't know. If you're going out of your way to ruin somebody else's relationship, you need to, 1, focus on yourself. That's the best thing you can do. 2, get a life. 3, there is no 3. That's just ridiculous. If that happened, and now look at that. You already create a whole situation. You're gonna get bad karma.
Oh, and I have to teach you one more toxic tip. This is tip number 8.
Oh wow.
This tip is for if you completely forgot Valentine's Day is tomorrow and you have nothing
This is
planned.
for y'all.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna cause a fight with your significant other. Not a big one, a small one.
Let's just start.
Just something that's gonna upset them up until the next morning. You're dating them, you know. Then you're gonna show up to the house with the gift, card, flowers, whatever, and you're gonna say this. Yo, I really don't think we should be fighting, especially on a day like this. Can we just celebrate each other? Stay toxic, my friends, and happy Valentine's Day. I'm gonna teach you another toxic tip. This is tip number 9. This tip is for if you want to ghost somebody, but you want to add a little spice to it.
Why? Why though? Why spice? You're ghosting them. There doesn't need to be any spice. We're not even gonna watch this. We're not even watching that. Actually, video's cut. If you enjoyed the content I posted today, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. I appreciate you so much for watching. Thank you. Peace.